Here are the 3 simple steps that you need to take to create a dynamic chart in Google Sheets. First, create a drop-down menu, then calculate the dynamic data, and finally, create the chart. Let's go through how to do each one. Step 1 is to create the drop-down menu itself. To do that, you need to know what you want the options to be and where you want the menu. Looking at the data, let's say that you want the menu to contain the quarters, and you want the menu itself here in cell M4. Start by selecting cell M4, and then go to Data, Data Validation. Click on Add Rule. For the criteria, select Drop-Down from a range, and for the range, select the options that you want to include, which in this case are the 4 quarters and total in C4 through G4. Click OK, and under Advanced Options, you can select the display style that you like, then click Done. You now have the drop-down menu that will power your dynamic chart. Alright, on to step 2. In this step, you will write the formulas to calculate the dynamic data that will power the chart. The idea here is to write a set of formulas that will look at the selected value in cell M4 and give you back the corresponding numbers for each product. And these are the numbers that will show up on the chart. And now that you understand the idea, what function should you use? Well, when you have data stored like this, XLOOKUP is one of your best choices. Start by selecting the first cell where you want the dynamic data to be and enter the following formula. Equals XLOOKUP function, select cell M4 for the lookup value, and add $signs to make this an absolute reference. We do this because we always want to reference this specific value for the first argument. Now move to the second argument. Select the lookup range, which is the list of quarters and total, and be sure to make this reference an absolute reference as well. Finally, move to the third argument and select the numbers that you want back, which in this case are the sales numbers for product A. Now we want to leave this reference just as it is with no $signs, and that's because we want this reference to change whenever we copy the formula down for the other products here in a second. And so with that, move to the next argument, type in 0, then close parentheses and press enter. And now use the fill handle to copy the formula down for all of the other products. And since we left the third argument as a relative reference, you can see that the reference is updated for each formula to reference the correct numbers from the source data. And of course now you can see that whenever we change the selection here, the numbers all update accordingly. Okie dokie, now for step 3, creating the chart. Select the dynamic data and go to Insert, Chart. You can then resize and move the chart to where you want it. Then click the 3 dots here and select Edit. Click on Customize. Under Chart Style, update the background and border colors. Under Chart and Axis Titles, give the chart a meaningful name. And you can also customize the formatting for the title as well. Then under Series, you can change the color of the bars. Under Horizontal Axis, you can customize the formatting for the labels. Under Vertical Axis, you can customize those labels as well. And under Grid Lines and Ticks, you can remove the grid lines if you don't want them. And of course, once you're finished, you can close the chart editor panel and you've got your dynamic chart ready to go. Awesome. Now, just one quick thing before you go. Let's say that you want to hide the dynamic data here. Well, you can do that by selecting the columns, right-click, and hide the columns. Then click this option to include the data, and that's all there is to it. Thank you so much for watching, and be sure to leave a comment if you enjoyed the video or have any questions. Other than that, I will see you again soon in the next Spreadsheet Life video.